Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to start argumentative essay writing. As in our previous discussion, we discussed narrative essay writing and it contains certain basic elements. Similarly, argumentative essay writing contains some basic parts. Generally, it is said that every essay contains three basic components, and those are introductory paragraph, body paragraph, and concluding paragraph. Now, question arises in the minds of students that we know these are the basic parts, but what should be written in those three basic parts? So let's discuss what can be included in these parts. So very first part that we call introductory paragraph. Introductory paragraph contains some basic components, and those basic components are going to be discussed here. The very first part that we add in introductory paragraph is called journal statement. Now, if we are going to describe how to write journal statement, to answer this particular question, we have to take the help of topic. Now, for example, if the topic is technology harmful for the children? Is technology harmful for children? Now, this is a debatable topic. Most of the people might disagree with this particular topic. They may say technology helps children to explore the world, to explore the hidden treasure of knowledge. But some of the people might disagree with this sort of mindset. And they say, yes, it's a fact that technology is harmful. Now, if our topic is technology harmful for children, so we need to seek the help from this topic. We have to sort out which is the key word. So to answer this particular statement is very easy. Keyword in this particular topic is technology. Now, if we start writing journal statement on this particular topic, so we have to adopt the defining style. We can adopt any quotation that is related with technology. But this is least suggested area. You can put even question. But because argumentative is a very formal writing style, so I would not recommend you people to go with question statement. It's very least suggested. Most of the writers disagree with this idea that you can start any essay with question. Quotation is fine. Even you adopt defining style, it's okay. But if you write question, it's not okay. So, journal statement can be written by adopting defining style. Just sort out the keyword and define it. After writing journal statement, the next thing that we write is called emphatic statement. Now, the word itself is very clear. Emphatic means when you are emphasizing on the topic. So when you emphasize on any topic, what is needed to be done? You must start with the connector of emphasis, and those are in fact, indeed, so these two are the major connectors that we use for emphasis. Remember one thing, most of the students make mistake when they write the word in fact. They connect both the words in and fact, but you have to write separately. Otherwise, it would be a big blunder. So when you are writing emphatic statement, you must start with the connector of emphasis. After writing this particular emphatic statement, the next category, and that is your stance on the topic. And you may call it as a thesis, you may call it your key idea, you may call it as a main idea. So after writing emphatic statement, the third step, it is your stance. What you want to say on the topic. Do you think technology is really harmful or it's useful for the children? Now choice is yours. This stance will further give you a roadmap for the body paragraphs. And if there is problem in your stance, then your complete essay would be disturbed. So when you write this stance on any topic, you have to be very much careful while writing on it. So it is called a stance. You may call it the idea, or even in simple words, you may say thesis. Now, a stance, key idea, or thesis is the roadmap for your further body paragraphs. It must give the writer an idea that what should I write further. Now, to write this statement, you can adopt two ways. Either you can write contrasting statement, or you can write supporting statement. So there are two ways. Either to write contrasting statement or to write supporting statement. For example, somebody who started writing on is technology harmful for children, the writer started defining technology because he started out keyword technology and he started defining on it. Then the next statement, after writing general statement, he gave emphatic sentence. He emphasized by putting connectors of emphasis. The last statement that the writer wrote, and it was a stance or key idea or thesis. Now the people who supported that it's fact that technology is harmful for children, they would definitely write supporting statement. But those people who are not supporting that particular statement, that technology is not harmful for children, they would start by putting the connector of contrast, and that connector, however, nonetheless, whereas, so these are the connectors of contrast. So this is the basic structure how we develop an introductory paragraph of argumentative essay writing. I hope with the help of these basic components, you will be able to develop argumentative essay writing. Body paragraphs are just based on your stance. We adopt a similar way as we adopt for other essay writings. There would be the connectors. For every body paragraph, there would be the connector. Like firstly, secondly, additionally, moreover, and if you are writing the final body paragraph, that would be finally. At the level of undergrad, we try to adopt the 1-3-1 formula. 1 means introductory paragraph, 3 means 3 body paragraphs, and last one means concluding paragraph. So this is 1-3-1 formula. At undergrad level, most of the university teachers adopt this particular strategy, 1-3-1 formula. So this is an introductory paragraph of an argumentative essay. I hope it makes sense. We would try to work similarly on other types of essay writing. So till that, take care. Allah Hafiz.